Next, about here.
So,
Hello.
Yo, welcome.
hello.
Yo.
Yeah.
Got everything here. Let's see. Got everything here. Perfect. Last known, you
Sorry.
good? Yarn?
Oh, I'm good, thanks.
Alright. Kyosan?
Yeah, just 1 second. Grabbing some dark matter. Alright, here we go.
We're going to use these markers for phase 1. These are the spots where you will stand for uptime. I forget what the mechanic is called, but it's the beams that they do.
The ones that make the clouds, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have Sir Grin, and Ria will have Sir Adel. Everybody has studied up to this point. We'll just make sure you food buff, and we'll give it a pull. Let's do a 10 second. Is anybody not cool with 10 seconds?
10 should be fine. I'll let you know in a couple pulls what happens.
Okay. Alright. Give this a go.
Oh. Yeah, damn.
First regular. That's how it's coming out. This first one is always inside of Sir Grin.
Wait, it doesn't work.
Almost. You will have to back up into the marker. Max melee does work for those.
And just make sure the opposite side stays stacked until the
Oh, okay.
cleave goes off.
Great wide. So let's start off on the west. Hit your KB immune. And we're looking at where Adel turns to. So if you turn this way, we look over here, hold this spot, re-in bones, and then we would recenter the bosses. This is where these chains come up. You do want to kind of scoot into the knockback is based off of Sir Grin. You want to scoot into Sir Grin to get knocked back as much as you can, but not into that wall, the death wall.
Also make sure you don't forget your knockback when that happens. And I can help call it out.
Basically, as soon as we've all grouped up behind the guy in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as like Sir Adol disappears,
Okay.
and Slash is coming up.
Hey, your knockback.
Oh, West, hit your immune.
We're going left. Where I'm standing.
Hold your position.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
Oh, 'cause I
The tank
died.
needs to. Yeah.
Because you died.
I don't think. Am I able to get him back for that since it's
No,
targetable?
no, you can't. You cannot get him back. You would need to Vilk it, and just no. It's no Vilking an untargetable boss.
So, Arini, once Adafel goes into one of the walls, can you addle him since he does raid wide damage on the side?
Is he targetable at that point?
Yeah, he is targetable. Yep.
Okay.
If you can addle him to reduce the damage, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, yeah, we have to be stacked there.
I assumed they went off at the same time. Okay.
No, they don't. That the other one is delayed. It comes from Sir Charibert. He's
Yeah.
casting it on the outside.
Gotcha.
If you have your enmity list showing, it will show all the knights casting. Oh, you took the tether. I think. Oh shit.
Did I?
Spooky. But go all the way behind next time.
I was just too close.
I panicked and used my knockback immune.
Okay.
Really.
Knockback now.
Once, take your immune.
Yeah.
Going to the left. Hold this spot. For centering bosses. Knockback Officer Friend coming up now. And then for the fizz range, that would be your interrupt right there.
I
This is
died.
out. Hold out. No gap closers here.
I died
think
to
it was-
Holy Chain. I'm assuming I didn't break them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I was probably a bit far from you at the start.
Okay.
And then this interrupt would be the off tanks or the main tanks. I'll omit this. And then that's the enrage. They would have to have been dead by then.
Right.
If one of them dies before the other, they will cast that bull spell, which is just it's a G pull again. So they will have to die at the same time.
And which one am I interrupting again?
It's going to be Sir Adelfell.
Yep. Okay. And that's after we come back in from the chains.
Yeah, it's after the chains.
Cool.
There's one that happens before that. That's on the tank. There's one that happens after chains. That's the fizz range. And
Yep.
then another one. That's tanks as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Somebody stay stacked here.
Okay, out of
Heading
east.
east. Hit your immune. Mark back immune. Looking at which way Adult turns. To the right. Recentering bosses. This is the tank interrupt. Position yourselves for your chains. It's based off of Grim.
Shit.
I got that interrupt.
Yeah, I blew you up.
I don't think so.
My rep. I forgot to hold my alt on that.
I don't have interrupt. Yep. Thank you.
Yes, interrupt.
I can get the next one if I'm up.
They will have to die here because then this pulls still. So P1 is a pretty
Yeah, that's pretty tight.
It's okay. Just getting the jitters out a little.
it's all good. Make sure you do scoot into Sir Grin for the knockback.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll get closer.
If you need to look at kind of like which direction you are for which color. Anybody have a macro for that? Not you, Ria?
Let me check. I have one somewhere.
Yeah. I remember the directions. I just didn't get close enough.
Gotcha. Right, go again. And then afterwards, you remember that these stacks will be east-west, east-west. And you'll have to stack with your roll buddy to drop the puddles.
Yep.
Slash is coming up.
Gotta be a little bit farther away.
Let's reset this. Got some bad clouds here as well.
Okay, so I was
There's-
standing too close there. Is that so? I got hit by
Yeah.
a beam. Okay,
Mhm,
yeah,
you
I
have
got
to
hit by the side
stand,
beam.
like-
That makes sense. Yeah.
It's pretty tight. You can be too close and you can be too far.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is right on the marker itself. It's always safe. Darkly center.
Oh, forgot to hit my own bone. If you could move out of the way quicker, Rhea.
Sure.
I'll vote Grin here when I'm up. Oh.
Might not survive this. Oh, we did. Nice. Center of marker.
South, hit your immune. Looking at the direction Adol faces, it will be left. Oh, that's right, that happens. Because you died too.
It's always a fun surprise.
Yeah, I want you to move out of the way quicker for that tether. I don't want to accidentally pass it to you.
Okay.
So the lasers during hyperdimension slash, do they do proximity based damage?
Not sure about that.
No. I don't think so. They're just really wide cleaves.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then. Because
Yeah.
I was wondering
Yeah.
why center a marker when you could just be in line with it, but that works.
Yeah, it's just really wide. So yeah.
Slash is coming out. I'll hit shake after these slashes for the holies to holies after. Shaking now. North, hit your immune. Looking at the direction he's facing, it's to the right. I'll move away, because it's on me, Rhea. Oh.
Does anyone have any questions so far? Just besides what we were just talking about?
I don't think so.
Okay.
The only like after what we've seen is where we get put in the small circle, right?
Yeah. If we beat and rage, then we get put in the circle. Yeah.
Yeah.
it'll-
Okay.
It'll force us in there. We do healers first. Is it melee or ranged?
HMRT.
So it's melee,
Melee.
ranged.
Yeah.
Text.
Healer, melees, range, and then tanks.
And you said we're doing alternate, like placing puddles on sides, or
Yeah, so you're gonna get
Yeah.
hit with like a slash, and then you'll copy a puddle with your whoever you took a slash with.
Yep.
On top of each other on either it's on the east, then west, then west.
Yep, sounds good.
Slash is coming up. Eye shake here. We're starting west, hit your immune. Looking at the direction Adol is facing afterwards. It's right. Careful with your movement. Be patient.
Oh, I'm getting too close to the cloud. Okay.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, that's happened twice now. Got it.
Recentering the bosses. Knockback is off of Grinnell. Look at your PlayStation marker. Scoot into Grin. You need to. Fizz range interrupt here. I got this one just in case. We're all alive. There's a holiest of holy, and then there is an in or out. Let's see what it is. So be inside of Grin. Inside of Grin. I will reprisal this. Watch their HPs. They need to die at the same time. Got it?
Grenade
More on
needs a
Grin,
little
more on Grin, more on Grin.
Ah.
A little bit more. We pot, and we got it.
Yeah, if I didn't die there, that would have been it.
So you said east and west for the last phase. Are we always dropping puddles north, or are we dropping puddles south?
It's east-west of the knight that is in the middle, so it'll be Sir Charibert. You're gonna be like very inside of the hitbox in front of Sir Charibert. So it'll be healers first. They're gonna be standing next to each other, kind of spread out a little bit inside of the hitbox. They get hit,
Right.
and then they will stack on each other on the east of the boss, Sir Charibert.
Uh-huh.
Their debuff will count down. They will drop a puddle at the end of that. The next one will be on the west. It'll be the
Okay, all right, I see. That makes more
East-west,
sense.
east-west.
I thought we were alternating for the cones, and I was like, that seems chaotic. But no, that's good.
Yeah, you get hit by your cone, and then you're dropping a puddle east-west, east-west.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we're starting. You want to start potting? You said.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Slash is coming up.
Yeah. Sorry about that. There was someone north there.
So I'll always be my starting south. Hit your knockback immune. Going to the left here. Watch your step. Not get too close to the cloud. PlayStation markers kind of went all over there. One thing to note for the save spots for after Adol is doing his charges, it's always going to be safe directly on the tip of this thing, this icon here on the ground, on the floor of the arena. This is always safe after you recognize which direction Adol is looking at, left or right. This little thing right here, it's always going to be safe. They're all over the arena. So there's one over here as well. There's one over, where Adolfo is right now, and then over Grin as well. So you watch your step. You want to get right into the tip of that, and then you just hold that in your DPS. Slosh is coming up. Starting north, hit your knockback immune. Going right. Recentering bosses. Knockback off of Grin. Scoot into Grin.
Oh, that's my bad. Fuck.
This is out. Be max melee. Hold the max melee. Hold the max melee. Now you can go in. You got that, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, sorry. It's a little late.
Don't have rep for this if you do.
I do?
Go game.
It seems like it's gonna be a little tricky for me to get to, like, maybe it's not that bad, but for me to get the second interrupt, because like if I'm on the DPS side, right? So it's always knocking me to the left and the boss on the right.
Yeah, I can do it as well. It's not a
Yeah,
problem.
I could take third one. Like I don't mind. I'd be there anyways. It's up to you.
I can do it. It's no
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
Just do remember to skip into Grin for the knock.
They were doing pretty well.
Almost there. Almost there. Next slash is coming up. Starting east, hit your immune. Look for where Adult faces. Left. Recentering bosses. Scoot into Grin. Got the interrupt. Recentering bosses. This one will either be in or out. Let's see. My rep. This is out. Do not gap close. Hold your max melee. Do not gap close. Hold. Now you can gap close. Watch their HPs. They die at the same time.
Gotten?
More on Adult, a lot more on Finish it. Ooh. Got it. Barely, I think? Yeah. Alright, so healers first. In front of Sir Chamberlain.
I'm gonna intervention and Mario, the Sage.
I remember to heal this. I've got Nascent on Sage. Alright. So drop that puddle on stack on each other. That first. Drop that east.
Ooh.
Let's just live. Now it's.
Yeah, we want to stack those like at the same spot.
Maybe.
Yeah, so we want to be stacking those in the same spot. I believe how PF does it is after healers take theirs first, they go left, and then melees take theirs, and then they go right. And then range take theirs, they go left. And then the very last one, tanks get it, but they will stand in the same place until the puddle debuff goes off, and then they move.
So, as an example, Ria, come over here. We're taking the first slash, right?
Mhm.
So I'll be over here. So 1, 3, 2, 1. We get hit by the slash. Now what do? We stack over here, east. We drop our puddle. 3, 2, 1. Puddle dropped. We rejoin the party. Done. The next two set goes up. 3, 2, 1. They get hit by the slash. They're going once. 3, 2, 1. Their debuff expires and they drop a puddle. They just rejoin the party. It's that simple. That's all I gotta do. East west.
The next set can go as soon as the cleaves go out, right? Like as soon as the people have moved from south, the next group can get ready. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as that cleave, it's a very visual cleave. As soon as that happens, the next pair can go.
Cool.
And there is damage going out during that.
Yeah, so
So-
make sure you're healing. Slash go north. Slash go north. You're knocked back.
West, hit your immune.
Okay. Just keep on going. Left.
If you guys notice that damage down, whenever somebody hits a cloud, or if a cloud isn't placed correctly during the slashes, that will result in a raid-wide damage down.
Yeah, that was probably just my late positioning since I got both of them, so I was just late positioning the second one.
Get your knockback. Make sure you're mitigating. Left.
Oh, I went the wrong.
On the tip. Not bad. pull the boss to the center. Alright, PlayStation. Just keep on going, just keep on going. PlayStation.
Remember to be directly in the middle of the waymark to avoid any PvP.
Quick question for the healers. Do you guys prefer, after we take the stack, I usually veil, but I can also veil between the hyperdimensional slashes if you prefer that.
No, I think you keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
we're living through everything, so yeah.
Directly on the waymarks for the slashes. East,
Knockback?
hit your immune.
That may have been me on the laser. Adolfo needs a little more.
Position yourself for knockbacks on Grim.
Got it.
This is
Out.
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 Hold the out, hold the out. No gap closer, swing this, hold it. And Adult needs more damage.
Interrupt.
Finish Grim. Okay. I will incent the Sage.
Remember, this is healers, and then melees, range, and then it's tanks.
Here's about to happen now.
Okay,
Melee
melees.
next.
Okay.
Now it's ranged. Now it's tanks.
Nice, we did it.
Drop it to
Got it under
regular,
30%.
Nice, phase 2.
Yep.
We love it.
and then
Phase
Oh.
2 time. Good shit, y'all.
I
That
died
is
by like
amazing.
1,000 health. God damn it.
Yeah,
I
make
didn't
sure
think
to
we
hit
could get
him.
past phase 1, but yeah, pretty good.
So this is the only checkpoint in the whole fight?
We
Oh
love
yeah.
it.
The only
It's the
checkpoint.
only checkpoint in all of Ultimates.
And this is also
Really?
where the real fight begins. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Where the fun begins.
all right. I do want to test his aggro range
go
because
for
I
it.
have to I need to pre-pull
just
ley
to-
lines. So
Yeah, just to let you know. It's about that, the end of that blue.
Tippy
okay.
toes, tippy
Alright.
toes.
All right, that's good. So how do we want to do strength positions?
I have some minors for this. Let's see.
Okay.
So we're gonna split up into groups 1 and 2. So 1 tank, 1 healer, 1 range, 1 melee on each side. Take your pick.
So I believe it's usually the range on the right end, and the melees is on the left end. That's how PF likes to do it. Yeah, and then healers is in the center, tanks are forward. Yep.
Let's just do this for now until we see leaders.
Yep.
To these.
Yeah, strength is the first wall.
If I remember right, one group goes to numbers, other to letters. I'm guessing that's what those markers were grouped
Yes.
by.
So group 1 is to the numbers. Group 2 is the letters.
Cool.
It's okay.
Hey Will, do you want me with the callouts for the like east, west, northwest, southeast? Do you want me like call out the numbers or
I think the colors would be better.
the colors? Oh yeah, colors, right? Yeah, colors.
Yeah.
I can help with that.
Because my orientation's going to be fucked personally, so.
Yeah, yeah. I'll call it the colors, and if I say red, right, that means it's north and south. So there will be a safe center, kind of like an area where I'm walking around right now. Like this is the safe area, and that's how you would spread out, right? So melee's on the left, healers is here, range is here, and I think tanks are like positioned somewhere up here. They have to feel for it, but yeah. We'll get some reps in, and you guys understand what I'm saying. But yeah, remember there'll be 2 safe spots each for each light party.
Ascalon's Mercy first. We're about to find out.
Yeah.
Respect Ascalon's Mercy.
Alright. Make sure everyone's dodged this first mechanic. So after the cast ends, everyone needs to move, okay? Right here. Move.
They exactly cover my ley lines, that's bullshit. I can move them off to the side a little bit, that's no problem.
Okay, let's see what it will be. This is blue.
Oh!
All good. We're learning here. Yep, and then deformation is all the way in the back. And then there's a stack north.
I completely forgot about Sir Grino there.
Yeah, I did too.
I walked right into that.
It's that is a patience mechanic. You'll have to look at Sir Grin, and you'll have to determine if you can go for it or not. Sometimes you'll have to just wait.
The
And what the
classic
rest
go
of the
for
group
it
is
is
gonna
good.
do.
If you hesitate, then it's okay. Now you've just got to wait and hope that you don't get fucked by Ascalon's Mercy.
Yeah, generally, for the DPS in the back, we can collapse on the healer and then just kind of follow them in, however that works.
Yep.
I like how quickly the mechanic happened after that too. I was like, oh, we're here already. Okay, cool.
Yep.
It's a fun fight. I will also not need a benediction here since his autos do stop, and I will self-heal. Right.
It's red. Yep.
Oh, we're the letters. I'm fucking bad.
You have a lot of time.
Damn it.
Oh,
A little
yeah.
wide.
I needed to.
Okay, dodge. Ooh, I died.
Where is my boy? There he is.
Oh,
This is
worse.
awkward.
It's lonely up there, but
Wait, those towers? Oh, there they go. I was like, wait,
There'll
do they
be
not
towers
explode?
resolved at the end.
Like-
you needed to stand in all of them, is the thing.
Oh, right. Right, since there are the towers, if you don't have a deformation, you're going to Thornton, and you're going to want to, like, kind of indicate up there which tower
Like-
you'll be taking. So, like, using, for example, the Black Mage here as that's Thornton, right? Now, Rhea and Emiria we are the non-defamation players. So we walk up to Thornton, we're there, we indicate to each other, this is my tower. And then we stack. We scoot in. We all know which tower we're taking. The AoE has gone off. Now you go take our tower.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
This is all a free-for-all when we do this mechanic. So whoever runs into the center from the left gets the left tower. You know, comes in from the right
Yeah.
gets the right tower. Yep.
Usually people do indicate with like a low jump, and that's all you got to go off of.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
Yellows.
Yep, yellow. Nope, my bad.
Will I bait it
Dodge?
badly? Nope.
Okay, I guess I'll go left then.
Oh, nice job. My rep here.
Hey, let's go.
My rep.
Hey,
is gonna be
we did it.
Ria's command.
I usually
Happy
paint that,
event.
so I don't know if that.
Are these
Okay,
armor attacks
I'll-
cleaves?
I'll-
Am I about to die?
Do not
Probably.
be in front of the boss.
Okay, yep.
You're
Do
gonna
not
get
be in
cleaved.
front.
It's like I figured. I wasn't sure though.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a tank
absolutely.
mechanic, not my. Oh, yep, that's a cleave.
It's a nasty attack. This is where you will look to your swords. What I like to do is stand next to Rhea. If I get the 2 sword, I am switching with Rhea. If Rhea gets 1, she's switching with me. So 2 sword, there's a switch for tanks.
Okay. Over here.
Oh, shit.
Clockwise.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought I was
Good.
calling a tank. That's
oh,
my
I'm
bad.
sorry. How did I get gazed? I was dashing away from him.
You look every
Okay.
direction whenever you're in that, you know?
Okay, so,
Yeah, so-
I forgot exactly how this works. Group 1 is to the Dark Knight, Group 2 away? Or is it the other
No,
way?
group 2 is 2.
2 is
Group
at
two,
the Dark
yeah.
Knight.
Okay.
Group 1 is
Okay.
away from the Dark Knight.
Got it. I went the
Understood.
wrong way first.
To explain what I do as Group 1, I always look for the Dark Knight, and I'm looking away to move away from the Dark Knight. But there also are the swords that are happening at that time. If I am ever 2 sword over my head, there's a switch with me and my off tank. Rhea switches with me, goes away from the Dark Knight. I go to the Dark Knight. Same if there's a 1 over off tank's head, there's a switch. You do have to look. Melees have to, so Samurai and Reaper are going to be looking at each other if there's a sword over each other's head. Healers, the same thing. Black Mage and Bard, same thing. You
Yeah.
gotta look and see if there's a switch.
Yep.
Yeah, their show, hey, we would have swapped. I
Yeah.
completely messed it up though.
Yeah, it's all good. I did too.
I forgot where my party was.
Yeah, focus target on your.
Do they get a debuff on their bar, or is it just over their head?
There's no debuff. It's only
God
the
damn it. Okay.
indicator over the head.
Hey man, at least you're tall. You're easy to spot.
I mean,
That's why,
I still have my Fantasia. I could pop it at any
No,
time.
no, 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 no. None of that LFL shit.
That's why I said one thing I'd like to do for that. I just walk my character up to Rhea's, and I've got both of us.
Yeah, a
Yes,
friend
sir.
of mine mentioned some groups will do like a quick march lineup where they line the parties up left and right. Just to
Whatever
easily
ends
see
up
it as well.
working for you. Alright, go again. And that is Sanctity, by the way. That's Paladin dodges, and then we'd go into Meteors. Meteors and Towers.
So I've discovered my ley lines dodge is very tight. I have to ask, we are very tight on the stack.
Or I freak.
Like that.
Florida has claimed 3 people.
I don't know about the other two, but my ley lines got covered.
let's go ahead and reset. Yeah, might as well. Three
Okay.
deaths.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, accepted. My bad.
Mhm.
Get out of here.
Hey, Will, so just so we don't like talk over each other, are you calling out for the saint or safe spots?
Yeah, I'll just call out the color.
Okay, that's good then. I don't want to talk over you, so.
It's all good. One thing for the defamations that I wanted to mention, so you don't accidentally make this mistake. Whoever the defamations on the east-west relative to Thornton are, you do want to drop that a little bit further south so you don't end up hitting the tanks. That will give them a vuln, and they will die to the follow-up shield from the knights. So as soon as you
So-
recognize the east-west,
So like a little bit away from Thornton.
yeah, a little
Yeah, I
bit
think
further
it's
away.
like 2 notches is what
Okay.
people say.
Yeah, there's like
Something like
notches here on the wall.
Yeah.
2 like away from like the middle.
Yeah, from Cardinal. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and it's all
Awesome.
relative to Thornton.
Yep.
Purples.
Oh, I kind of disagree.
Going right.
Yeah, I was
Never
right in the
mind.
center of everything, and it stunned me. Does the defamation just go to a random if one
does.
dies? Yeah, I figured.
So sometimes you'll die during like after Ascalon's Mercy, and you'll be like, "What the fuck? Like, how did I die?" If anybody gets knocked back, like they're still being targeted with Ascalon's Mercy, and if they're behind you, they've baited one onto you, and you don't even realize it. It still goes onto dead players. All the
Okay.
mechanics still happen.
Oh, it still goes. Okay,
Yeah, a dead corpse on the ground is still gonna get an Ascalon's Mercy.
gotcha. Understood.
God, that's like the shit in P10. They're fucking landmines.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
just like that.
Stack with your corpse.
Blues. If I could get some medication for the Heavenly Heal. And then book it, Rhea. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Oh, close. Alright, Sanctity happening. Look if there's a switch. Look for the Dark Knight. Watch out for the Eye and Thornton. Make sure you don't piece it either. Be patient with the bombs. Walk into the exploding one.
I'm sorry, where's the big eye?
It's random. You just have to look for
Okay,
it.
I was looking. Is it like Nidhogg's eye from the extreme, the big ass thing? Because I couldn't see
Yes.
it. Okay.
Yes, the big eye on the outside of the arena.
Oh, you wanted that. Boom, 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 boom.
And then, so once we do this mechanic, that's the end of Sanctity. We just dodge the wimpy swing from Thornton at the end, and we go into phase 3.
It is very pathetic.
It is a wimpy swing.
Sorry, can we cancel that?
Yes.
One question. So how, when we get split up into the 4 fireballs and there's like the in or out towers, how are we designating the groups, like one melee and support, or sorry, one DPS, one support?
Right, so it'll be one support, one DPS, yeah. So these
Yeah.
are the tower starting positions.
Okay.
So tanks would be north and south, healers east and west. Yeah, just like that.
Okay, sure. Will Thornton still be relative north, or is he like somewhere else
I
at
think
this
he's
point?
true
And we
north
just-
at that point.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good to-
Wait, did you go? Did Black
Pardon?
Mage go south or Black Mage go north?
No,
Do I need to go
went
north there?
I went north.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure.
And Thornton isn't actually up during this, like he's on the outside of the arena.
Okay.
but,
So yeah, just north is north. Okay.
Yeah, north is north, true north. This is all true north.
Okay.
So like you could just look for split up the other way marks. Let's see. These are
And-
marks. So you see the inner way marks?
Yeah.
These are those.
Okay. And if I'm with a healer, if there's one inside, should it always be going to me? Like, should I always take the one inside? Or
So that is where it gets tricky, meteors. That's where meteors gets tricky. There is a sort of like a priority for adjusting. Meteor roll players, if it's for example, if it's always going to be based off of roll, so it will always be 2 either support or 2 DPS players who have the prey, the meteors. They're dropping the meteors.
Yep.
Meteor players, as soon as you know that there's 2 meteor rolls in your roll, you are now taking an outside meteor, or a tower rather.
Mhm.
So like north south are going to be the meteor players. They're going to go out for their tower. On the east and west, you don't have a meteor, but you are still taking an outside tower. The inner towers are for non-meteor players. Non-meteor roll, I should say. As soon as somebody is meteor in your roll, you are also considered a meteor roll. You take an outside a tower.
okay, even on the sides. Okay, cool.
Even on the sides, and you have prio on the cardinal tower. So sometimes there will be 2 towers in your quadrant. So for example, this southern quadrant is from D over to 2.
Mhm.
There can be 2 towers, like one tower here where I'm standing right now, and there can be another tower where Rhea, could you stand on the other tower where it would be the separate one? There can be one cardinal, like directly south, and there can also be one over where that samurai is standing. There can be
Sure.
2 towers in one quadrant.
Yeah.
That's where the curse banner comes in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and Show, you are gonna go south there. I'm sorry. I didn't realize we were doing melee east-west, so you'll have the south position to start.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine.
So you would look for
It's a standard
the,
PF strat.
the
Yep, okay.
red one.
Yep, sounds good.
I see.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for sharing that
I'm all in
lovely.
that.
Yeah, that was a shared buster. It's all
Plus-
good.
I feel the love.
I don't know.
That's why I dodged right, you know.
Wait, what happened there? Was that a provoke?
I
I
no,
think
I
so.
forgot to turn my stance off.
Oh, yeah.
No problem. Happens a lot more in PF than you would believe.
I was I was going for my Uwu clear last week. We had one pull that got to Ultima. The off tank did not do their stance, and he just turns to us and slowly charges his tank buster.
Oh,
And
no.
the entire party just got obliterated. It was great. Does that get ghosted? Yes, it does.
And it's purples.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
You're
All
good.
yours, I
Yeah,
think.
he picked a bad group of people for that set. Yeah, the three of us were all pretty much on top of each other from,
Yeah.
from the thing, and he picked that was bad.
Group 2, I choose you.
Yep.
Food buff if you need to.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Purples again. It'll be my reprisal. Do not be in front of the boss.
Ow. Love tap.
I'm sorry. Huh. Did I not?
God damn, was that a 60k auto? How fucking beefy is he?
I think I forgot to share with you.
Oh, okay.
Alright, look for the Dark Knight. Look for your partner if there's a swap.
Swap.
Yep. Oh.
Oh.
The dash like knocked me out of the arena.
Did you get hit by a gaze? Maybe you just ran into the wall.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, shit, my bad.
Final boss, dude.
It's all good.
Yeah.
There's a big eye on the outside of the arena to look for, and there's also
Yep.
Gordon to look away from.
Could somebody call the clockwise, counterclockwise? I know look at the West Knight, but I'm having trouble thinking about that right now.
Yeah. I can do it.
Okay.
I can do it. Yeah. Mhm.
It's you can always once you're like going to your direction,
Uh-huh.
there's a knight that's there. You look at the direction that he's facing, you're always gonna go in that direction.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's the easier way that I do it.
No, that makes more sense. No, Boris, this is not Boris time. That is my
Oh,
cat.
when do we get Boris picks?
I will send them after we're done.
Awesome.
No, he is not happy with that. I just pushed him off the test.
Reds.
Yeah, that was my bad. Sorry about that.
Oh, that definition's in a bad spot.
I'll get center.
Hey.
For the-
Yeah.
Let me hit him. Let me hit him.
When we're moving in, like from those earth rings, do we dodge the cleave when he plants his sword, or is it before that?
So he's casting Ascalon's Ascalon's
Oh, he has a cast bar. I was just looking at
Yes.
the animation. My bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
You
got
can
your-
also move. You can also move once he starts his animation
Yeah.
if you prefer.
It's
Yeah, that
start of
has sort of
animation
been
that you
working,
move,
but-
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
or the cast bar, just either or.
yeah. The cast bar
Since
is
he is,
better.
since he is untargetable, you're gonna have to look at your enmity list
Yeah, yeah.
to see
Okay.
that cast bar.
Thank you.
And the cast is Ascalon's Mercy.
Can you not look at me like that, please? It's another hour till dinner. Don't do that.
Who?
Oh.
If it's easier for you, Irini, you can always dodge right, since most of the party won't be on that side typically. And that's how I usually see black mages do it. They usually like to stay further out and dodge to the right.
It is blues.
Yeah, if you want, I can, instead of dodging right, I can also go left just to keep the clutter down.
No, I just moved a bit. Okay, that snapshot's weird. No, I think I just moved a bit late. Looking at my cat. Is there a reason tanks like to cross the tethers there? I've seen both of them. Are they proximity?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Are they not?
They're not.
It's
We've been
not.
playing with it. It's
Yeah,
not.
Oh, okay.
it
I-
seems.
I've always heard it was.
No, it's not. It's just a regular tether, but because we thought the same. We're like, well, they're not procs, so I would cross them, and then we realized it's more natural to run in a diagonal from the way your camera is facing us.
It's
Gotcha.
because of once you're doing that movement, your camera's facing in such a way that it just you're already moving in a way to cross them. So and PF players prefer it that way. So in order to not cross them, you have to like turn your camera and look to not cross it.
Uh-huh. Gotcha.
And if you're wondering what that little movement is, it gives an extra QCD.
I'm not losing any.
Which
uptime
I
in that.
appreciate.
I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah,
It was-
I get my second Tsubame from it.
It's really just from melees.
Oh my. Oh, I can go. I can go.
Oh my god. Sorry, I took that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you do have to be careful not to
Yep. Yep.
run through the knight's line of sight. The tethers will be based off of the line of sight of the knights.
Okay.
You do want to make sure that you're just kind of nowhere near them, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like a little late getting to that side, so I was like beelining it. But yeah, noted.
And it's purples.
Oh, sorry, sweaty.
You're good. Maybe.
Oh, I killed you. Sorry. I was trying to adjust for the.
Did we?
Yeah,
Did we hit
because I was
each
getting
other?
really.
Wow.
Yeah, they're really, really big.
Yeah,
Okay.
when I saw you running to the left, I was like, oh, I'll scoot to the right a little bit so we don't kill each other. But then I killed
Yeah.
Survey, so.
And I was the only one that survived.
That
Yeah, that's
southernmost
crazy.
one. That southernmost one, you do want to make sure you're almost touching the wall.
Okay. And you
All
said 2
with-
ticks adjust on the sides, right?
Yeah, 2 ticks.
Yep. Okay.
Blues.
Ah.
Yeah, I think someone moved too early there.
Yeah, I thought that was on me.
Okay. Yeah. Make sure you be a little patient and then just move accordingly.
If you notice that you aren't that you aren't gonna make it, you didn't move quick enough to make it, then you just gonna hold. Very much a patience mechanic. Take your time with it. Blues.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I couldn't find Thornton. Sorry.
So
Good.
one thing I've recommended, or I've seen recommended, is look for the 2 knights. Thornton's going to be opposite them.
Oh, okay.
So, like, if the 2 knights are, like, near 1, Thornton's always going to be at A.
Okay.
I really gotta respect whoever's potting already. You
Same.
have some money to burn.
Yes, I do. I have 700 like old pots to get rid of.
Wow.
It is purples. This will be my rep.
My bad.
All good.
Nathan, that tip helped for sure. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, and I love it.
Yeah.
You guys do like a little jump at Thornton to like confirm with each other. That'll probably help.
No, I did. I just took both
Just
away.
forgot.
Yeah.
Reds.
You are fast at spotting that.
Can't do it either.
Whoops. Didn't realize he was right in front of us.
Going alpha. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I know what that is.
Wait, that was recoverable. Crap, I thought I died too.
There are some patterns that are kind of cursed for the people at the back.
I was gonna say, if you do accidentally take a tether on the way to
Mhm.
moving into a spot, just pause a second, because it's more recoverable if you just
Yeah.
plan for a second. I can grab it off you, and then you can go.
Go in. Yellows. Do the poll, Rhea, for the extra GCD.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
Swap.
Did this counter?
Yeah.
Counter.
Uh-oh.
Don't look
Wait.
at the eyes. Don't look at the eyes.
Oh, I looked
Yeah,
at the
that was a double swap as well, I think. Or am I crazy?
You had two. Did you have one or two?
I had two. Did I run?
you
for
go
for
to the Dark
Prog?
Knight.
I didn't even look at the fucking Dark Knight.
It's okay.
Yeah, there's three things you're looking for then there. Dark Knight, the big eye on the outside, Thornton, Paladin. It's
I
kind of
finally
a
saw
lot,
the eye
yeah.
for once. That's good. It's good to know what I'm looking at now. I moved too late.
Yellow.
My bad.
All good. Gonna keep on going. Yep. Just keep on trying to do the mechanic until everyone dies. It's all good.
Yep. Yep.
Practice the movement. Practice the movement until we don't need to practice it anymore.
Very important. Especially at these early phases.
It is reds. Remember to do the pull, so you want to kind of max melee as soon as you got your invuln off. Max melee now. After the third part,
The third.
yeah, after that third one, you want to step all the way away and do like a Holy Spirit. I think you can pull Holy Spirit, right?
Yeah, I'll do that next time.
Swap.
Do it clockwise. Yep. Away from the eyes. Do not look at the eyes.
Be patient with the bombs.
Patient. Move, move, move. Oh, there was a few people over here.
Help.
Yeah, I had to swap.
So for Sanctity, there's going to be two patterns. There's going to be the wait pattern, and then there's going to be the move a little bit earlier pattern. How you can determine it is if there is an AoE that floats near you, near the party earlier, you'll be able to pick it up pretty quickly. But if that happens, then you need to move as soon as possible after the explosion on the side. And I can help call it out for you guys to pick up the difference. But the other pattern is where there's a certain delay where you would need to just wait for a little bit, and then there's going to be two explosions that's very tight, and then you would move right after. I think Will knows what I'm talking about, and he's seen
Yeah.
it, you know? Yeah. So it's just something to keep in mind for this mechanic. There will be times when you need to move early, and then there's the time when you need to delay your movement a little bit before you rotate. So I'll help to call it out.
Alright, thank you. And Ria, for the sake of Prog, let's fight for LB during that. Just for extra minutes.
Okay, I forgot we do that. Yep.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, sorry
Case
about
somebody
the swap
forgets
there.
to,
I don't recognize people's voices yet.
Yeah, no worries.
Me
I
and Ria
definitely could have
will-
called it earlier.
Me and Ria will fight for LB there. If there's a swap that does not happen, hopefully we live with the tank LB. So like right after that third hit, you want to step away and do Usurp Holy Spirit. You can always set a gap closer for that as well.
Yeah.
Reds.
I fucking tried to cheat.
There's no cheating strength.
Yeah, the quake was so close. I was just scared, man.
Oh, that's the one that gets me when I'm healing this. That's where the patience comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm extremely bad at visual thinking, so trying to imagine where the next circle is gonna be, I can't do it. So I'm really playing it by ear.
It's blues.
Would you rather me feint the heal here than Quagga?
It's fine.
I'm
Okay.
battling the Quagga, so stacking up
Okay.
might not be needed. I'm not sure though.
Oh, yours on the will.
Nice. Just like
Okay, look at your partner, see if you need to flex.
No.
This is clockwise. Okay. This is the delay. Wait a bit.
Oh,
Move.
My bad.
Oh,
do the movement anyway. And this will be on the outer edge of the waymark.
Yeah, the first set of AoEs will go off like way earlier than that if it's like going early, right?
Yes, it's like immediate from what I was saying.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, so I just need to watch for that.
It's blues. So group 1, patience.
Does anyone know how long this uptime segment is off the top of their head?
You're not.
I bad.
He's always going to do that. Like he'll always be facing the opposite direction of where he was at. Useful. Look a bit dark. Look at your partner.
This is clockwise.
Oh no, we're good. We're good.
Do not look at the eye.
Patience with the bombs.
Right, move. Because it's early move.
Guess I turned last second.
Good.
Fuck.
Okay.
Remember to bait the ice.
DPS
This is
meteors.
DPS.
The outer edge of the waymark.
Yeah.
You said ice on the outer edge?
So the two stacks, right?
Uh-huh.
On each waymark, there's two players. There's a support and a DPS.
Right.
We're baiting the ice puddles.
Right.
You want to bait those on the outer edge of the waymark, those inner
Oop,
waymarks.
sorry, I didn't mean to pull the boss.
Yeah, towards the outer. Okay, I'm with you. Yeah.
It's like exactly like this.
Yeah.
You don't want to
Towards-
be inside or in the middle, or even like too far out. Just the edge.
Yeah,
the line
gotcha.
of it.
Just wanted to make sure that I understood that right.
And that is so that you give enough space on the inside for people who are taking towers, and on the outside for the meteor droppers to move around.
Right.
Because it is possible to completely cover the inside towers,
Yeah.
and whoever's taking those towers dies to the dot. You do have to move out of the ice quickly as well. If you are in it, you get a very nasty dot. You do not live it. There's nothing you can do to live it.
Jackie, you gonna go north if you get prey, and I can go south? Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're, so that's Shohei, right? Speaking.
No. This
No,
is
that was
the
sweatiest.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. It's rats.
That was on me. I was panicking over heavy impact and ate the cones.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're missing a person, so. Yeah. All good. Oh shoot, I think my gear broke. Is no one able to repair?
I can.
Yeah, I can repair back here.
Okay, gotcha. Please don't judge my gear. I don't have all of my right gear right now because my RNG luck in the dungeons is absolute garbage.
No, you're
feel
good.
that.
That's a lot of.
Yeah, you gained like 40% HP.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
good. I think everybody has experienced bad luck with their dungeon drops.
It's the one thing I will never win at is RNG.
Well, that's what pisses me off. Top, I was done within like 2 hours. Like, I got everything, but... Manalis is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
This is fast.
It's true.
Oh yeah, I've been doing it with 3 DPS. It takes like 12 minutes. It's not a problem.
Nice.
Don't ghost. Okay.
The yellows.
Yellow.
Remember to do the pull. It's a bit of a
Rip
quick
too
one.
late. Yeah.
As soon as you've got your own blown up, max wind,
Okay.
and then just step out after the third hit. Look for the
To your
dark
partner.
partner.
Okay, this is counter. Ooh. Counter.
Oh, I got eyed. Okay.
It is delay movement. Move. Okay, positive.
Practice the movement and
This
move.
is DPS meters.
Yep.
So meters is north
Oh,
and
my bad.
south. All good. Yep. Yep. And you would take towers. Yep.
Yeah, that's my. For some reason, I had it in my head that like partners would be paired, but that makes no sense. I might have to go north.
Yeah, because like, yeah, I had
Yeah.
Meteor there, and
That's
I'm
not
normally
that,
south. Yeah.
That's not your fault. That is my fault.
It's fine. I mean, there's plenty of time. I made it there.
Yeah, really quick. So like, let's do the start off positions, right? So the melees can get meteors, and in that case, let's say Sodius go north with meteor. Arain would adjust just like that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
There
I
is
just
no-
needed to. I needed to realize that it wasn't going to always be a simple thing.
Yeah, there's a lot. to it. Just wait until you hear about the cursed tower fighter.
Oh yeah.
Can people scoot to the right slightly?
All good.
Reds.
Sorry about that.
It's all good.
I'm surprised you
Good.
made it in time.
Thankful live.
Yeah.
I got it damage down, but I live. We can still practice.
Sure can.
I accidentally fainted there.
Okay, you're fine. I
Oh,
Balls.
go.
Not that.
Like I realized I fucked up as
That's
soon as I
'cause I
did. I was
died.
like, no.
I have damage down though.
Oh no.
Does healer have swift? I guess it should be fine. We just want to practice mechanics.
Yes. I will just send the black mage. Look for your partner. Look at the dark knight.
Okay. This is
Range
clockwise.
Wait,
No, don't.
Do not look at the eye. Do not look at the eye. This is early move. Careful.
Onto your tower spots. Look for if there's a swap.
Tank and healer meteors.
Oh my Jesus! What am I doing, dude?
Okay.
Am
tank
I
and healers
insane?
will go
Where's my
out and
tower?
take the tower. Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah.
that was me.
So after the ice baits go out, if it's tank healer meteors, tank and healers will go out and take the towers on the outer rim,
Yeah.
and DPS would take the towers on the inside. However, if there are two towers and near the area of the ice bait for the partners, then both of them would go out and take the tower.
So
But
in that pattern just then, the eastern quadrant with myself, the Elderberry T, and Shohei had two towers. Shohei went out, I went out, we took our towers. Somebody asked the question, where's my tower? That was a DPS. Your tower would have been inside the, would have been an inner tower most likely.
Yeah, I was in the north quadrant. I just physically couldn't see two towers. I felt like I was gaslighting myself. Like, I didn't
Yeah,
see
so,
one on the inside either.
Oh,
I think there was one directly north of A, and I just could not see it in all the visual noise.
there can
Yeah.
be 3 towers, or there can be 2 towers, but the positions can be kind of wonky.
Yeah.
So there can be 2, like, offset of the cardinal. There can be one on the cardinal, and then one either left or right of that cardinal. There can be no cardinal, and then there's one left, and then there's one to the right of that cardinal. You just have
Inner
to-
ones are always on the inner cards, yeah. I think so.
The inner ones, yes.
Well, I mean, that should be easier to see. There's an
It
inner
will be,
one,
yeah.
so.
Yeah. The first thing you do want to look for is if there are 2 towers on the outside in your quadrant.
Yeah.
And then if there aren't, then you know that you're going to be... If there isn't 2 towers in your outside quadrant, and you are meteor roll, then you know that you're taking an inside tower.
Gotcha.
And the meteor players drop 4 meteors each?
It's 7.
7? Okay, okay.
7, yeah. So
Okay.
depending on where you start, either north or south, you're going to end up on the opposite side.
Yeah, okay.
So,
And like if it's a cursed pattern, you can drop like your last meteor past your tower and then come back, right?
Repeat that for me?
Like let's say you have cursed pattern where your ending tower is like pretty close to you, relatively speaking. Like you could go past your tower to drop a meteor, right? And then
Yes,
come back.
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
And then you
okay.
just step back onto that cardinal north or south tower.
and if I remember right, you don't need to do stutter stepping unless it's one of the 2 fucking mega cursed ones, yeah?
yeah, unless it's cursed. Yeah.
Otherwise,
And
you just
that
hit
is a
W.
whole
Okay.
like skill thing. Yeah. Even I have difficult doing it.
Cool.
And I cleared like more than 10 times and I still can't do it perfectly, so
Honestly, I don't even, because that does require like extra. I don't even try to resolve curse. If it's cursed pattern, I just fuck
yeah, I would just say do your best.
It's a 1
And
in 9
watch your
chance.
tutorial.
Good luck if we
Watch
do
a
it.
lot
we
of
do it.
tutorials.
Not, I don't care. Hopeful again.
By the way, if you ever hear squeaky toys in the background, I apologize.
Well, now you need to send pictures too.
I will. I
No,
will.
the
Right?
sweatiest just also really enjoys squeaky toys.
I just choose squeaky toys to burn off all the stress, you know?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Love us sometime. We do it.
This is fun so far. It's chaotic
Yeah,
as
dude, this-
fuck.
this
but-
fight
I,
rules.
I love the static so far. It's great.
Yeah, compared to the legacies, this is kind of insane.
Yeah, there's stuff to do.
Yeah.
I would say this fight is the most fun fight I've ever done in this game, so
I like it too.
I mean, it's the
Yeah,
one I've
I
been
enjoy
wanting
every
to do for
second of
the
it.
longest time, but I was not making it my first ultimate, so.
It's reds, reds, reds. Group 1, be patient.
Can I suggest?
I'm
Sorry,
taking
I-
my stance off.
I really need to get better about not taking that tether. Whoa, thank you.
2-0 for the boss.
For how much damage that's going out, we really generate no limit break.
Look at your partner. Look at the Dark Knight.
Range swap.
It is clockwise. Do not look at the eye. This is early move. Early move. There we go. Nice.
Easy game.
This is DPS.
Yes, meteors.
Yep.
Not cursed.
DPS are going out. DPS is going out. Okay. This is DPS taking Cardinals. Tank healers enter Cardinals. Knockback, knockback, knockback.
Do I not know what a cardinal
Oh.
is? Did I mess that up?
I messed up. I got knocked out.
Oh, okay.
Close.
Right, so there is 2 conviction casts being cast there. It'll be on your entity list. The first one, you don't have to worry about it. That's the first set of towers. Conviction is the tower cast itself. That's the first set of towers. The second conviction cast is the one where players on the outside will hit their knockback immune, and then players on the inside position themselves to get knocked back. Players on the inside do not hit your knockback immune. You will be knocked back into your tower. Players on the outside hit your knockback immune on that conviction, the second conviction cast.
Which is like basically at the same time like I was dropping my last meteor. I think that like lines up with that. I guess.
Yeah, it does exactly. That's you do like even the meteor needs to hit their KB immune because that is happening as you're dropping meteors.
Yep. That's what killed me.
Yeah, my last meteor dropped while I was on Delta, so I was like, oh yeah, this is my tower. And then the Sage got knocked into me, and I'm like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, if you're meteor roll, you're always east, west, north, south.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not used to these markers yet, so I thought I was on a cardinal on a letter.
Move, move.
Oh god, I'm just fucking brain off.
I never had one, you're fine. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Okay.
It is yellows, it is yellows. Your one patience. Nice. Oh. Look at your partner, look for the Dark Knight. Remember the eye, remember Thornton.
Melee swap.
Yep. There's a counter clockwise. Do not look at the eye. Counter on the side. Early move, early move.
Huh?
I think our side went to the wrong one.
Yeah.
We did
And
it.
it would be DPS taking the outer powers. Yep. What happened there?
We went to the wrong side. We went clock
Oh,
instead
gotcha.
of counterclock. So.
I see.
Okay.
We're all a bunch of
So-
followers, it's fine.
Yeah. if it's counterclockwise, just always remember left side of the marker. So just look south at me right now. So if you see this little marker, triangle marker, if it's counter, just remember it's left. And if it's clockwise, it's right. Yeah, that's how I
looking at
keep
the
it simple.
marker. Okay.
Yeah, do you see this? Yeah, the little triangle marker on this edge. Yeah, that's how I remember things.
Oh, I never,
Yeah,
never thought of it that way, but that actually does. Okay.
yeah, it simplifies it a lot. Yep. Just remember, counter is left, and clockwise is right.
Gotcha. All right,
Yep.
makes sense.
Yep.
Alright. And I will say that, guys, as soon as we do the countdown, full focus. It is reds. Reds.
Rude. Although I lived.
That mechanic is really hard to recover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a red mage that is like probably the best person I've ever played with in this game, and he could like recover it for people, but that was like the only way it ever happened.
It is blues. Group 2, patience. Do not be in front of the boss.
What? How?
Sorry, that's my brother in the background.
It's all good.
I got scammed.
Do the pull. Look at your partner. Look for the Dark Knight. There is an eye. There is Thornton.
It says clockwise. Clockwise, right. Do not look at the eye. It's early move.
And it will be DPS meteors.
Oh,
Oh no, you're good. Oh, okay.
alright. Well,
So
yeah,
I panicked and I tried to hit sprint.
I'm going the
and
right
when-
direction, right? And then, oh, good.
Yeah.
When I hit
Yeah.
sprint, I also hit my Windows key. Is the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so if that situation happens again, yeah, I'll be going north.
Yeah, you'll go north. We talked about it. I just, you
Yep.
know.
He just had to And I had to actually happen so that
yeah.
you can make a mistake and learn from it. It's all good.
Yep.
We go again. Purples, purples, purples. Group 1 patience.
Oh, I'm running to him, is the thing.
Look at your partner. Look for the Dark Knight. Do not look at I, do not look at Thornton.
This will be
Range
counterclockwise.
swap.
Wop.
This is left. Do not look at the eye. Okay, this is delayed movement. Move, move.
Perfect. The meteors will be supports.
It's cursed.
I take this cardinal black mage
Oh,
or
okay.
rain rather. Yeah, you would go to. There you go.
There you go. Yep.
Huh? I must have got a dot.
Hit your KB, hit your KB, hit your KB.
Oh,
Okay. Oof.
So
Was there one?
if you're in the center, never press knockback. By the way. You
Yeah,
need to
I
do
actually
knockback
still
to your
made
tower.
it, but yeah.
Yeah. Just something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
And yeah, Irene, in the case of 2 towers in your quadrant, the cardinal one is always meteor prio.
Yeah,
meteor prio
I
has
overthought it because it was this setup. So
Mhm.
the south side only had the 1 tower, so I was maximizing the separation between them, I guess.
Gotcha. And you will have to move right away out of that ice
Yeah.
puddle. I think you died to the dot. right?
Yeah, I got dotted.
It's all good. Go again.
and people getting knocked from the inside out are always going to inner cards, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And if you are the person that needs to be taking interguard, but has to take a tower outside, after you take the tower outside, immediately move to your intercard tower. Things. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
It is yellows, yellows, yellows. Group 1 patience. Do not be in front of the boss. Look for your partner. Look for the Dark Knight.
This
Range
counterclockwise.
Yep.
Left. This is early movement. Move.
Oh, why I moved clockwise? I'm a dumbass, dude. Jesus.
You're just not a
DPS
follower.
meters.
I get it.
EPS meters. Oh yeah.
That's 2 ice puddles on us.
Yeah. If too many DPS die, then there'll be ice
Yeah.
puddles. Yeah.
Yeah.
All these
Or one
mechanics
fight.
are just gonna hop to somebody else.
Yep. Alright.
We got about 9 minutes left. Yeah. Let's try to keep on pulling. Let's get how many reps we can get.
If we resolve those towers, that's the entirety of phase 2. We're on to phase 3.
Awesome. Which I haven't even studied yet.
That'll be for tomorrow.
Yeah, all good.
Yep.
That's a
Yep.
whole nother phase.
Yep.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Let's
That was a bad bait on the, one of the codes.
Are you guys able to
Yeah.
rest that?
we can practice this. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Just keep on going. Keep on going.
I want to send Black Mage.
Make sure they're healed to full for the next mechanic.
Intervention vibe.
It's reds. Group 2 patients.
Ah, shit. I was slightly too close.
Yeah, I'm gonna scoot in on Thornton.
Oh, is it the. What
There's
hit?
the tether itself is a shield bash mechanic, and it will, if you're not always scooted in on Thornton, it will get you.
No, I got hit by the red puddle. It grew one more
Oh.
time than I was expecting it to.
Oh.
They go again. This is yellows. And yeah, let's not hit LB this time.
Okay.
I don't think we should do it. Look at your partner, look at the
This
turn.
is counter.
Melee swap.
Left. Counter. Left. Do not look at the eyes. Early movement. There we go.
DPS meteors.
DPS are out.
Outside hit your KB. Outside hit your KB.
Nice.
We do it?
Oh no.
Oh,
No, I
we're
left
so
my
close.
tower.
No problem. Yeah, make sure you just stay patient for it to go.
No, there was just 2 empty towers by me, and I forgot that the person inside was getting knocked to one of them. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would have gone west in that instance.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys the wimpy swing. That's the wimpy
There you
swing.
go. He looks
Yeah.
so
Oh, yeah.
sad.
Behind
He's
him.
so sad.
Yep. How you would dodge that is just you would have to react to his first
Here's
swing.
the other one.
If he smacks left, you go left first. If he smacks right, you go right first. Yep.
You go into the first.
And this is enrage.
Enrage. Yeah.
Yep.
That is the entirety of phase 2.
We're gaming. All right.
After that, he dies. We move
Hopefully.
on to phase 3. Nah,
It's
you
a
won't- you won't.
Nidhogg or
Yeah,
Yep.
Nid's thin.
Yep. Nidhogg,
awesome.
the best phase.
We got one more pull. Go.
Another pull
Oh.
in here.
Yeah. The beginning of that phase is like, it's so good.
Yeah, I love it. The intro is so godlike.
Reds. Group 1, patience.
What am I taking?
Middle, I guess.
Did I see that right? Was that the
It's kind of
black
funny
ice
to take
color?
saying which
Oh
tower
yeah,
I'm
no, I
taking there.
manipulated my way over there. Fuck that. I made it in
That's,
time, but I got shield bashed.
Yeah.
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 You grabbed the tether.
I didn't know that I could that could actually happen. You could actually.
Not gonna lie, I
That's
did not
really
know you
funny.
could pass tethers like that.
Now you know.
Why did I do that?
Now you
God.
do it. Oh,
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 oh.
sorry. That's
yeah. Let's reset
way
this.
too long.
Pass it around.
If only Amelie could get a reprisal. You know?
Go again, and then let's have a little chit chat after this.
Yeah.
And I do want to call it for the day after that, so we can study P3.
I'm up for whatever.
It is purples. Group 1, patience. Do not be in front of the boss. Do not be in front of the boss. Look at your partner, look for the Dark Knight. Do not stare at Thorin or the Big Eye.
This will be counterclockwise.
Yeah, let's swap.
Left. This is early move.
Oh,
Oh, we got time.
Oh, I did it.
I was like,
Debate
don't
it so
stun
hard.
me, man. Come on.
Wait, did I look at an eye? I didn't. Right?
I was looking at an eye. I got dazed. So that
Yeah,
was
that's a really good run.
that was our first instance. Basically, got to P3. Need to clean up meteors, and we will be at P3. So tonight's raid was kind of like a feel each other out. Do we like the group? Do we like the vibe in the group? The rate that we're learning. If you guys are all good with it, I do want to continue. And tomorrow we'll go into it and we'll look at P3. Do BIS farming if you need to do BIS farming. Honestly, I would say in terms of strategies, look up P3 and P4. P3 is honestly pretty simple. P4 also, in my opinion, pretty simple. But I would say you should study up both P3 and 4. And look at anything that you want to review. If you have any questions about the meteors like that, definitely ask them. We have a P2 channel. Ask any questions in there in regards to that. Now I want to kind of open it up to you guys. How do you guys feel about the group? And do you want to continue? Is there something you did not like? Is there something that you would kind of like better?
I guess I can go first. I actually really enjoy this group. I really like the vibe. It feels like a really fun time redoing this fight with a bunch of new people and actually communicating my thoughts and stuff.
Yeah,
Like I did it in PF, and you know,
it's just painful.
it's just learning the strat and just making sure I perform. But whenever I'm doing it with like an actual group and helping everyone learn and making sure I'm reinforcing what I know and teaching, it's really fun. And yeah, I think I really enjoy the group that I'm playing with so far today. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm vibing it. Yeah. The only thing I will say is like as soon as that countdown is going, all random non-encounter related chit chat, I do want that to stop.
Cool.
Aside from that, though, we're vibing. We're having a good time.
Yeah, as probably the slowest learner here, if y'all are okay with my pace, then that's fucking awesome. It's been really fun today. I'm looking forward to more.
Yeah. I've honestly, from what I've seen as like kind of like the calls that I've been making, it hasn't been hard. Like you guys I'm kind of like learning on the fly as well, like group 1 patience, group 2 patience. Because like that's I don't know if you guys realize what that meant. That just means that Grinnell is right next to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you just gotta like, okay, yeah, just be patient. He's right there.
Yeah. No, you're doing great. Your calls are like super chill, easy to understand, extremely consistent. It's super
And
easy to work with.
as we go as well, as we keep going through these phases, I'm gonna cut out some of them. So like don't be in front of the boss after Strength of the Ward.
Yeah.
That's gonna stop. That's like a very obvious thing.
Yep.
Things like that are gonna be eventually cut out, and it's just kind of like expected that you know it by this point.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Anybody has anything else to add?
Y'all are great. Good stuff.
I've liked it.
That's it for me, man.
Hey,
I'm a pretty
appreciate
quiet
it,
guy.
man.
You know? Unless I got something to say, I usually don't talk much, but this seems like a pretty good group, so I'm looking forward to raiding with y'all.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
We've got through P1. Tomorrow we'll finish up P2. Tomorrow the aim is to see P3, get some reps in on P3. Homework for today: study up P3 and study up P4 just in case.
Sounds good.
But I do want you to have a good understanding of P3. If you have any questions about P2 left over, definitely ask them. I did put some stuff about the curse pattern in that P2 channel. If you want to look at that, there's even a clip, and I included a screenshot of what that ninja did and like why he did that. It can be really cursed, honestly. If we get cursed patterns and we don't resolve it, I don't care. We just go again. It happens. Like it's a hard thing to resolve. It really is. I don't even try to in PF. I just don't. It's just... But yeah, study up P3. I want you to have an understanding of P3. Look up different POVs for that. Study up P4. If you have like a somewhat understanding of that, that's great. I don't think we should look at P5 yet, but if you want to peek at that, yeah, go for it. Tomorrow we'll go in. Tomorrow the aim will be to clean up P2, get that refined, get that consistent on everybody. Get some reps in on P3. See that. And I do actually kind of want to call it there for